Hey everyone, Whoopie Boy back. I run a six-figure grading business. I deal in mostly Pokemon and One Piece. Thanks for watching. Today we're gonna talk about my plan for the upcoming 30th anniversary Pokemon set. I'm gonna talk about everything that I'm doing in terms of slabs, singles, and sealed. I'm going to talk about how much of my business's capital I'm allocating to this set. I'm going to talk about just how big I think the opportunity is. I know everyone's talking about this set. I'm going to just share my thoughts on, like, from a business perspective, what I really think the opportunity is. I am also going to show the leaked ETB guide that shows all the new SIR. So if you don't want spoilers, please don't watch, because spoilers incoming. Before we get into everything, just like normal, this is not financial advice. This is not tax advice. Do your own research before copying anything that I do. Yada yada yada. So hopping right into it. If you have not seen these leaked SIR photos yet from the ETB promo guide, please do yourself a favor and and go find the photos on Instagram. Obviously, faces are melting. My face is a, a, a little sweaty after seeing this. I mean, we thought that the set was going to be good. We knew that after seeing the Crystal Lugia and the base set Charizard again, and the legend cards and the Gengar Prime, that, like, the set was going to be spicy, but I no one had any idea that this level of sauce was was on its way. I mean, you have the Sylveon, you have another Gengar, you have the Chrome Rare Mewtwo and Mew, you have um, SIR Mewtwo and Mew, you have Daytime Pikachu, Nighttime Pikachu, Greninja. Like, you have so much sauce packed into this set. This is not even talking about the 30 different types of Pikachus that are in every pack. This is not even looking at promos, like the UPC promos that we haven't even seen yet. Like, everywhere you look when thinking about this set, there is opportunity, and there are reasons to want to just put all of your focus on attacking this set. I do honestly think that businesses are going to make life changing money with this set. Um, I'm I'm going to try to be one of those. I am allocating a very large percentage of my available bankroll to playing this set. I know that's what a lot of people are doing, but I think that more more after seeing this, I think that is the right thing to do. Um, don't get cute. Don't try to do some niche thing while everyone's going for the set. Like, you are going to make money if you follow the herd with this particular set. You have to do it in a smart way, but I don't think it's the wrong move to allocate money to playing this set as a business. Um, so I'm going to dive into slabs, singles, and sealed. What exactly I am doing. So right right off the bat, I'm not going to be buying any slabs straight out the gate. That's just not my main business. I am not a slab flipper. I don't buy slabs at a percentage generally to flip at a show or to sell to repackers. I am in the business of creating slabs, and I am going to try to create as many of the 30th anniversary slabs of the common cards all the way to the SIRs as I possibly can. There is going to be giant demand for slabs, but from everyone in the space, collectors, businesses, you name it. I am going to try to create as many slabs as I can to satisfy that demand. I think starting out of the gate, I will be allocating some percentage of my total bankroll to first first to market, race to the bottom plays. Um, you know, the set comes out in September. I'm day 1, 2, 3. I'm going to be buying 1 to 2 of the chase cards of each of them, and I'm going to be sending them at Express. I'm going to pay up. I'm going to try to go fast, and I'm I'm fairly confident that even if I'm not first, I will be fast enough that I'm going to make pretty good money from that. Now, this is all with the caveat, with the little star, that I am also making a bet that print quality for the 30th set will be very good. That is, I don't have any anecdotal data to back that up. That's just that's my thesis based on the last few mega sets that we've seen in this block. Print quality has been good. So I'm going to bet that print quality will be similarly healthy for this set. Now that may not be true, considering they're going to try to print a lot more of this set, just given the crazy demand. So if print quality and gem rates are not good for this set, I'm going to have to rethink how I approach this set. But out of the gate, I'm going to buy as if card quality is good and there are gradable cards out there, and I'm going to send a few of the big each of the big chase cards at Express and see how that goes. The the reason that I'm so confident that I'm going to make money with first to market plays is seeing what happened with Ascended Heroes. You know, Ascended Heroes feels like forever ago, and people aren't really talking about it anymore. Even though that was only that's a 6-month old set, dropped on January 30th, and for really from then until now, grading Ascended Heroes was super plus EV. Like for 4 months, you could buy the chase cards, 1, 2, 3 days after release, send them at Express, and you would probably get a lot of 10s, and you probably would have made stupid amounts of money. On the next slide, I'm going to show an example. This is from Graded Edge. If you don't know what Graded Edge is, it's a service that helps grading businesses like me understand the market better, find good plays. Not a sponsor, but I highly recommend it. You can get it through the Pokenomics Patreon, so go check them out. I think it's $10 a month. For me, super worth it. But this chart shows the Mega Gengar EX from Ascended Heroes, like the dream Mega Gengar. How PSA 10 prices trended over time, PSA 9, and then Raw. Now, note that this chart starts April 15th. So set dropped January 30th. You had 3 months to send the cards at Express or at regular tier, just at the higher tiers. You could have bought singles for about $1,500 raw, graded them for 150, and if you got a 10, which gem rate for this card is like 60 to 70%, you would have 4x your money. That's a huge grading premium, 100% plus EV to grade this card. Now, the red box shows you had 3 months from early April to late May. So, okay, 2 to 3-ish months to have this card come back from grading and still make 3 to 4x your money on raw. So, and that's again assuming that you waited a couple weeks, even a month, to actually send these cards. Like, you had plenty of time to send these cards, get them back, sell them, and still make really, really good money. Now, I think that the 30th will be very similar to this for all the big chase cards. I think that the hype is going to push PSA 10 prices up at first. There will be all this sustained demand for slabs at 3, 4, 5 grand for the really big chases through probably even Christmas time, and then going into early 2027 is I think when slab prices are going to come down as the next high class set comes out, or just the next set takes everyone's focus. But so you have this window from September to then to grade your cards and get really, really crazy premiums. So that's my thesis. We'll see whether that happens, but Ascended Hero shows me that the market is healthy enough to make that bet. So that's what I'm doing for early first to market plays. After that, so I'm going to spend like the first week seeing where those initial singles prices are. They're going to be really high. I'm going to make select buys of the cards that I think make sense to send at Express. Then I'm going to chill. I'm going to take a breath for like 1 to 2 to 3 weeks. I'm going to see how the hype goes. I'm going to wait for all the packs to get opened. I'm going to wait for new SKUs to come out, and hopefully I'm going to wait for singles prices to start to creep downward. And then I'm going to start to track and like research every single card in the 30th set. And my ultimate plan is, after waiting for hype to slowly trickle off and move on to the next set, like the next high class set, like the Shiny Treasure EX, Mega Dream, like there will be another crazy holiday set after this one, that once that starts to take people's money, I think that supply of the 30th will be pretty good enough that prices will be low, and that's when I'm going to start to really try to build long-term inventory for my grading business. I think that when you look at the last 5 sets, 10 sets, even like the last few years of sets, we've had great sets, but we just know that the 30th, every single card will have long-lasting demand for the next few years. That's at least my bet. So like there's all the mantra about, if you're a good eBay seller, you want to replace every sale that you make, you want to replace the item that you sold with a better item that you buy to then resell. And I think that this is the good inventory that you need to pay up for. Like there, if you're waiting for better sets than this, for better cards to cycle through your business than this, I think you're being too picky. Like this is a set that I would be comfortable only dealing in this set for the next 6 months to a year. So like over time, over like the next 3, 4, 5, 6 months post release, I am honestly going to try to own 100 plus of every single card, all the way from the Komiya Pikachu and the new foil Pikachus that are going to be in every single pack, all the way up to the super pricey SIRs. Like I'm where it makes sense and where I think it works to start to buy these cards, I'm going to start to put back inventory so that 6 to 12 months from now, I can still grade from a reasonably fresh inventory of gradable cards to to just make long-term money from this set. Uh, I think in this first window, graders like me are going to be scooping up all of the like clean cards, all of the cards that have not been searched yet. And I think 6 to 12 months from now, if you wanted to play in this set, it'll be a lot harder to source gradable copies. It is not impossible, but I I just know that while the opportunity is there, while supply is the highest for this set, I just want to buy the cards, set them back, and then know that I have really healthy amounts of inventory that I can go back to over time. So that's that's where I think the true opportunity for this set is. Um, what's this? So yeah, so the reason that I'm I'm allocating so much money to the set, for context, of my six-figure-ish bankroll, I am probably allocating 25 to 30% of my total bankroll to this set. Like I've been slowing down my buys over the last few months, still churning and burning to make that consistent cash flow, but all the like extra additional money that I would normally reinvest, I've been saving for this, so that I'm just ready to go to back up the truck over time, through the end of this year. And the 25th anniversary is like my frame for preparing for this set. So when I first started out in 2023, celebrations was the first set that really propelled my grading business from, you know, super small, very difficult for me to find plays and like really compound growth, to the next step up where I really felt like I knew what I was doing. I knew how to find a good card to grade. I knew how to sell better. The 25th anniversary was the set where I cut my teeth. And you know, at the time, singles for that set were everywhere. Like you could buy the Blastoise, Celebrations Blastoise for $4, $5, $6, grade it for $20, sell it for $50 and make $25 profit. Card quality was good. So like you could go to TCG Player, buy 100 of them, and you know 50 to 70 of them would be generally gradable, and you could just rinse and repeat that for months and months and months. And you could do that with almost every single card in the set. Like the Celebrations Charizard, it was a meme at at the time. Like Dan Catch 'em All Collectibles, I feel like he made a video about Charizard every single week, talking about how you could make $100,000 a year just from that one card. And like he he was buying hundreds of them to cycle through his network. And he his and mine and other people's opinion at the time was that, you know, all all this grading of the 25th anniversary set would cause graded prices to come down over time. And we actually saw them go up, just because demand was so strong. And at least now, 25th anniversary feels like it's ancient. Like there's you know, fond memories, nostalgia for the 25th anniversary. And I think now like the Celebrations Charizard is like $500 in a 10, which is wild, because you could buy the card raw for 75, $80 in 2023, grade it and sell the PSA 10 for like 200. And that was considered like a great spread that you could rinse and repeat. There was no talk of, oh, the slabs are a great investment. So all that to say, I think that there will be long-standing demand for the 30th. And I'm trying to position my my business to not invest in the singles, but just to have a lot of them on hand to prepare for that demand to be there for the next 1, 2, 3 years. And then quickly for just for the sealed angle, I'm still kind of inching my way into having sealed as a part of my business. I'm not going to be buying a ton of the particularly English 30th anniversary to set back or invest. I just don't have that big a bankroll yet to really like set a lot of money back like that. I will probably be buying the other languages. So like think Chinese, Korean, even like maybe some of the like smaller languages too. Like Chinese in particular will be an interesting market because remember this is I think one of the first anniversary sets where they're doing a worldwide release on the same day. So you people will be able to rip English 30th anniversary product on the same day that they can rip Japanese, Chinese, etc. So I think if there's too much focus on the English product and the English product is like super overpriced relative to the Chinese, I'm going to be buying Chinese sealed 30th to flip to hold as a spec or even maybe to like open and just mass grade. Like I think there will be a lot of opportunity to arb the different languages into throughout my selling network and through my grading machine. Uh, so final thoughts are like as you prepare for the 30th, just take a deep breath. Remember that there have been other anniversary sets in the past that you can go study and like understand how the hype around this set will work. Like these things on the page are things that I know will happen. Like I I know that there will be certain businesses and people that will get stupid rich from this set. Like they will know how to navigate the slabs, the singles, and the sealed to just make way more money than they should in this one set. There will be other businesses that like don't do their homework and don't know how to size their trades, and they will somehow lose a lot of money on this set because they bought a bunch of sealed on leverage, couldn't sell it, and then had to take a loss. Like the range of outcomes for this set will be very wide, and you'll see both of those all over social media. And you have to stay focused on what your business will do and how you are going to play. I also know for a fact that there will be overlooked cards. Like for the amount of eyes that are going to be on this set, there will be cards that will be $7 when they should be 70. Or like I'm particularly going to be interested in the base set Charizard reprint because that feels like an afterthought card now with all the other SIRs and even the other classic collection cards that are in the set. Base set Charizard just feels meh, which to me means I'm going to look to try to buy that card because that card just has forever staying power, and I'm going to want to grade it. But like that's an example of whenever people are focused on one side of the set, I'm going to probably be buying the other side of the set, and then vice versa. I also know that there's a very good chance that whatever the top chase card for the 30th is on day one, or like whatever the highest value slab is on day one, probably will not be the highest slab a year from now, or like the top chase a year from now. We saw that with the 25th anniversary celebrations. Charizard was the like original top card. Then it moved to Umbreon. I think it's back to Charizard now. Like the leaders change over time. We've also seen this with other sets like Evolving Skies, Fusion Strike, et cetera, et cetera. So I think that if the Mew or the Mewtwo is considered the best card on day one, don't expect that that's just going to hold forever. Like tastes change over time. I also know for a fact that the hype for this set will not be this high forever. Like prices will come down for the singles or the slabs or both. You will have your opportunity. Do not don't think that day one is the cheapest that it's ever going to be. That is 100% not the case. Like I am experienced enough now to know to wait and to just take a breath and not overpay and not be forced to do things that I know are going to be hard for me to make money from. So as I said, like those first 1 to 3 weeks after I send my super quick plays, I'm going to just wait for the market to breathe and then deploy capital from there. I also am pretty darn sure, just based on how the hobby is going, that people are still gonna love these cards in 1 to 5 years. Maybe not as much as like they think they will now, but I think that if you are trying to build in inventory with the thought of I'm going to sell this, I'm going to want to try to sell this, keep selling this 5+ years from now, I think that is a fine way to think about it. Like the anniversary sets in particular, I think just have enough staying power that like we remember generations. We remember the 10, 15, 20th anniversary products, and they always just seem to hang around and come back into the spotlight every 5 years when the 35th anniversary comes and the 40th anniversary comes. Like this it's a good excuse for everyone to go back and say, wow, this was a great set. I want to fill in the gaps in my collection. So all that to say, I'm super pumped for this set. My business is super pumped. My business is ready. Like I am the most liquid that I've been all year to be ready to spend heavy on this set to try to make as much money day one, day 30, 60, 90, and for the next hopefully 2 to 5 years that I'm operating. So hopefully this was helpful. Let me know any questions in the comment section. Feel free to DM me. Thank you guys for watching.